Hiya, it's Deputy Prime Minister, proud Northerner and basic instinct enthusiast Angela Rayner, and welcome to another no-brainer with Angela Rayner. Now, as you can see, I am not at my usual location. I've actually come round to our Sadiq's house because our Sadiq also has his own podcast called I Les, They Les, We All Les for You Les. And I've got No Brainer with Angela Rayner, so we decided to do a collab. That's Gen Z speak for collaboration. So that is what we're doing. So without further ado, namaste, Sadiq.
Namaste, Angela.
Why are we saying namaste?
Well, as you know, it's November, and in London, we've been celebrating the fantastic Hindu festival lights, Diwali.
Yeah, that's right. And you are absolutely right. It is buzzing in London. You know how to throw a party, don't you?
Well, no one knows how to party better than the Hindus. I've been walking around. I've been saying namaste exclusively this week.
Yeah.
I have the red dot.
I can just about see it under your headgear.
It's right there.
We're going to talk about your headgear in a minute.
we got candles. So namaste to the Hindu community, especially the community in London.
Fantastic. And so let's move on and talk about your headgear. We've got to talk about that. What's going on today?
Well, after the amazing rollout of all the ULEZ cameras in London, we have now secured funding for 200,000 hate crime prevention officers.
Wow.
They will be patrolling London,
right,
wearing this.
Okay.
And if they spot any hate crime anywhere, they will put a stop to it via a fine and, if need be, a criminal prosecution.
And what are we calling this headgear? What's it called?
Oh, well, this little camera on top, it'll be an ILES.
An ILES. Wow, what a genius name. So you've got ULEZ for all the cars and you've got ILES for all the hate crimes.
Hate crime is very... it's on the rise.
It is on
London.
The rise, yeah.
You know,
it's all the far right extremism.
Far right extremists. Yeah. So our HCPOs will be keeping London safe.
And we are creating more jobs with that as well. So it's win-win for everybody.
Oh, as well as all the fines will fill in the £22 billion black hole left by the
previous
party.
Government. Yeah.
Shame on them.
Shame on them. And speaking of the previous government, they've got themselves a new leader now. That happened this weekend. It's now Kemi Badenoch is now the leader of the Tory party. And, you know, some people were happy about it, but unfortunately our Dawn was not very happy about it. And she a post on X talking about how unhappy she was, and she accused Kemi of being a white supremacist in blackface. So our Keir had to jump in and have a word with our Dawn. He called her up and he asked her very nicely and respectfully if she could please take the post down, which she did. And he assured her while he was on the phone that he was actually taking the knee while he was asking her to do that. So he was keeping it very respectful. So she did. And, you know, we move on from it.
I think we can all agree the Tory party is a far right adjacent party now, with the with Kemi Badenoch in charge.
Right. Well, you added a few extra K's there when you said her name. I noticed. I don't want to say too much. I just think, you know, there's a lot of far right adjacent, media channels now, and they seem to be singing her praises. So I suppose you can put two and two together, can't you?
We can, but I mean, it's a very scary time now with her now in charge of the far right Tory party. Yeah. And over the pond, we're going to probably have a second President Trump presidency.
Yeah.
It's a scary time, and that's why the HCPOs are going to be more important.
More than ever.
Than ever.
Well, you know, we're probably going to end up having Trump back over. Remember the last time he was here, we had all the issues with the Trump baby balloon. And not a lot of people know this story. I hope you don't mind if I share this, Sadiq. But you were actually holding on to one of the ropes of the Trump baby balloon. And unfortunately, the other three ropes came undone and you ended up going up like Mary Poppins attached to the Trump baby balloon. So we're definitely not going to have any balloons to welcome him this time if he comes over, are we?
Yeah, well, we've lost the balloon anyway.
We've lost it
so
now,
there will be no balloon this time.
No balloons, but we don't need balloons. But what we do need is sensible people speaking their mind and standing up against hate, because we are the party of togetherness and hope moving forward. And of course, as always, we are going from strength to strength. We'll see you again on another No-Brainer with Angela Rayner.
Happy Diwali!
Happy Diwali! Namaste, Sadiq.
Namaste, Angela.
Why are we saying namaste?